I took my son to hospital on Friday early morning because he was having catarrh and cough. When I took him, he wasn't running temperature. It was just catarrh and cough. And they got to the hospital. The catarrh actually started on Wednesday.
Hello my people, I greet the full house from untouchable mama. Also na dey fine, una do well, so una take dey help me take dey share, comment, like. God go bless una, really appreciate una well well. My people, this story na very sad one, very sad one. I'll put the video for una una watch, una lis ten to wetin these parents of this little child, wetin e talk, wetin happen to them. According to the mother wey she dey explain, e say the pikin get catarrh with small cough. Sorry my people, cough. E say so e come carry pikin go hospital because of say on Monday na be school. So e no want make pikin enter school because with that catarrh and cough, so that when e go school e go know say e don dey okay. Say when e carry am reach hospital, na dem come see dem come say make dem do test. When dem wan do test, dem come give am injection. Say the injection wey dem give am, the pikin come dey vomit. So e come vomit everything, even the food wey e eat, e vomit everything out. So na the pikin come dey just like play. E don dey play already, e no get cold, nothing. E was okay playing with the children, but dem say make dem still leave am for there till the next day. Na no as hospital take dey do. E say so when night come na nurse come nurse say dem wan give am injection. Na she come dey tell am say this pikin, the food wey e eat in the night, e vomit everything. Make we first wait small, make the small pikin eat first. 6 years old abi 5 years old, make e first eat another food before dem give am this injection. E say the nurse say e no matter whether e eat or e no eat. E say na dem give am injection, my people. And as dem just dey give am, I think I believe say na 4 injection dem give am small pikin once. As dem just dey give am the injection finish, na the pikin start to dey cry, say e hand o. Na so dem see am reach, my brothers and sisters. Just like that. Hey, now wow, the pain of these people, this family, I no know where that country, whether na I no know as I take talk am. Person never eat, you wan give her injection, no be only one, 4 injection at once. Na una give am. Whether e get allergy or e get anything, nobody know. They no do all these things. And the father now na dey with the pikin for hospital. Na the father now, I go put the voice, as e take talk wetin happen. I go still put the mother own. Pikin fit just kpai like that only because of cough wey e get with running nose. Dem wan take am go hospital, make dem for give am some medicine before e go enter school. Make for no, una know na the way dem take dey do. Dem say if you get catarrh and cough, make you first treat yourself before you go school. Na dem do o, na person go lost the pikin. Hey Jesus, so nothing wey person no go see. Nothing wey person no go see for that country hand o. Na the nurse don run. Dem say the nurse run, the doctor run. Dem say make dem wait, make dem first do autopsy before dem go know wetin wrong for the injection wey dem give, or whether na the pikin wey just dey waka up and down. Una give her injection, the system, everything change. Who know whether the injection don expire, my people? E dey happen like that o. If you dey follow me well, I don first talk one story wey happen to me when my first son, I wan go give am all this injection wey dem dey give pikin, because my husband na teach me this thing, say anything wey you wan do, first dey look the expiry date, look am where e wan expire. Because me, I bin no dey look before. When I get my boy, that my first son, that time I carry am wan go give injection, all this injection wey dem dey give for leg. When I reach there, I come tell the nurse say abeg make I look the expiry date. The woman don even put am for this the wetin dem dey put injection, e be don put am. I say make you wait. I say expect me I fair look am. When we look the carton, e don expire. Like say e give my pikin for turn to another thing. E good if e good as a mother, as a father, dey control wetin dem wan give your pikin. Ask dem question well. I know say some nurse dem no dey talk o. They know they talk. If you they ask them, say this thing where you want give this person, so wait till you go do for a body. They know they tell you. They'll say now you want teach them their job. So they ask that question, go say, no be you want teach me my job, oh. I don't they do my job. Not because of say now you want teach you your job. See now, small pikin wey don't they okay, don't they waka up and down, they waka, they follow children, they play, and they just give them that suggestion. Everything just change. Hi Jesus, wetin dey happen? Why na? If e be say na that one na student nurse so na e be o, wetin dem say make e give am why go give am overdose? If dem dey do this student nurse, why the doctor no dey follow dem? Me I no know. E still dey for abroad for here. You just see say dem be student nurse. The doctor go dey follow dem dey waka, dey tell dem the way when dem wan take do am like this, no do am like this. Better why nobody follow. This one now they don run. The family, they need justice. They need to know what really happened to their son. They need to know. All of them don run now. The doctor don run. The nurse, they no kukuma see again sef. May he so rest in perfect peace. Small pikin wey just dey come like wey not know anything. Wetin una give am? Now the medicine wey they say make they go give another person, now they can't give am. Who know? Who know? 4 injection and they just give one person. He never even eat. Wetin dey inside the injection? E don expire, na only God know. Abi na another person he come join am. Or na wetin dey say me go give another person, na go give pikin. I no know my people. Me I put the video more and listen to the parents. God bless you.
Look at my son that I brought to hospital alive. Oh. The guy was held this morning until the nurse came. He injected him 4 times, and I even tried to explain to her that this guy have not eaten, and moreover last night that she administered that same drug to him, that the drug overreacted on him, that made him throw up all that he ate yesterday. That she should hold on, let me give my son food before they will give him that drug, so that even if his energy, so that he will have. The nurse refused. Immediately, she gave my son 4 full syringes. She didn't even remove her hand. My son gave up the ghost. She ran away. The doctor on duty ran away. Nobody to explain. I was trying to at least understand what happened. They abandoned my son. Everybody ran away. Nobody could explain anything to us. At the point, I went to police station, the police station here at Ogombo. This thing is happening at MCC, Ogombo Road, Lagos State. Before I could even get to the police station, they have already called the police, reported the matter to the police. The DPO have the information regarding to my son's death. Why me, as the father that was in the hospital, I don't have an information. I was still running around doctors who can explain to me what happened. This guy was active, nah. Just the injection, it's not as if they gave the injection and he stayed up to 5 minutes. The nurse had not even removed her hand from my son, and my son died. She just shouted, "Daddy, my heart," and that is it. Nobody. What they were telling me is autopsy. What happened here? What go wrong? Nobody could explain to me. I need help. Whoever that can help me, I need an explanation to what they did to my son. Please, Nigerians, help me. Please, help me. Human rights lawyers, help me. They have already started asking me which state I'm from. Is this how Nigeria is? Is this how this state is? A state that I pay tax. They're already asking me which state am I from? Does that determine who will live and who will die? People should help me. This is the only son I have. People should help me. You people should help me.
My fellow Nigerians, I'm talking with a grief heart. very heavy heart. I decided not to cry anymore. My eyes is swollen, but I believe I can get justice. Only if people can help me. I took my son to hospital on Friday early morning because he was having catarrh and cough. When I took him, he wasn't running temperature. It was just catarrh and cough. And they got to the hospital. The catarrh actually started on Wednesday. Why I took him to the hospital was so that they can check if there is anything like all this children infection, because he's about to start school on Monday. I took him to hospital on Friday morning. They ran a test, and they said what was wrong with him was a small infection and pneumonia. I had cold, no malaria. Now they started treating. Even that same Friday, as I called my husband, he said the cough is no longer there, that he's no longer coughing like before. That from their body language, it's like they will release us the next day, being Saturday morning, today, 24th of September 2022. Now, they gave him one injection, aside from the ones they've been giving him. They gave him one injection on that Friday night around 8. He vomited everything he had in his stomach. Someone that was so energetic, even the people around confirmed, in the hospital confirmed, that he was just jumping up and down. He was so energetic. He wasn't running temperature, nothing, just catarrh and cough. And it's just for me to be sure that he doesn't have infection as he's about to start school, so that he can start school healthy. That was why I took him there. If not, I would have used my hand to massage him with R.I.P and R.I.P as normal, the way we do on little children cough. He's about getting to 4 years now. On that Friday, they are from their body language, they were like, he's stubborn, he's so energetic, nothing was wrong with him, that the next day we might even go. Then I gave him that drugs. He vomited everything he had, showing that he reacted to the drugs. Instead of them to change the drugs or even monitor him on what to do again, what they did was, when he vomited that, I asked him if he will eat again. He said no, because he likes Godimon a lot. Will you take Godimon? No, mommy. He slept off. To wake up around, no, they woke him up around 4 a.m. to give him another drugs. When he woke up, I was about doing Godimon. He said, no, mommy, I don't want. I said, okay, sure, you will still be hungry before the day breaks. Now, around that kind 7, the night came and woke us up. He even started, the nurse woke us up and I was like, get him ready so we can give him injection, which is the same one they gave him on by 8 o'clock on Friday night that he reacted to. And that morning when they woke him up, when they woke him up, he was energetic. He was playing with the children around there. Even the security man around there, that MCC, Mother, Maternal and Child Care Ogombo, confirmed that he even played with him, because he greeted the husband. My son now took over from there and they started playing. Now, when they told me they are coming to give him that injection, I told the nurse he has not even taken anything since he vomited the one he had last night because of that drugs people administered on him. Can he eat before? Can I give him Godimon before he will take the drug? Immediately he heard Godimon, he was like, mommy, daddy, Godimon, I want Godimon. Okay, let me make Godimon. Nurse insisted that I should not bother, that he can take Godimon later after the drugs. Me, I insisted because I knew that nothing was inside his stomach, being that he vomited everything the previous night. But nurse insisted and injected him that same drug that he reacted to the previous night. He did the first one, injection, second, third. At the fourth one, my son shouted on a loud voice, daddy, daddy, my hand. And that was it. His eye turned and he got cold. That was how I lost my child today, 24th of September 2022. Nigerians, is this fair? My eyes is swollen. I've talked to myself that I'm not gonna cry again. But I need justice for my son so that his soul will rest. I might not fight the government because it's equally a government collabo hospital. Maternal and child care, Ogombo Road, Aja. Please reach out to me. I want to fight for my son. I don't have the power, but I want to get justice for him. My number is 08032727186. 08032727186.